smash it, yeah, run a train.
Real talk, whenever I DoorDash, I'm on some like, basically some gangster shit, because I gotta get my energy up. You know, I love that nice sensual vibes, and you know, that jazz, and you know, Cleo Soul and Robert Glasper, and you know, Rennie, and everybody else who's beautiful out there with their music, you know, FKJ, and I mean, my list can go on and on and on. Ravina, Snow Allegra. But when I'm out here getting my money, oh yeah, I be on some like, put me on some gangster shit, because I feel like that's just a whole different type of energy, especially when I'm out in these streets. So, you know, you gotta learn how to be multidimensional and flow with whatever you're feeling in that moment. And I enjoy different elements of myself. I got a call. So yes, today is a DoorDash type of day. It's Sunday. It's 1:06 right now, and I've been dashing for about 30 minutes. And you know, one thing I will say that I cannot stand about the whole dashing thing is that now you have sections, and then if you schedule yourself, then you have from like 12 to 1 o'clock, and then once 1 o'clock is done, you can't get back on unless they're busy. Then you have to like schedule yourself for another time. I just think that that's so stupid. Like, I just want to work all the way through. But anyways, it is what it is. So now I'm on a schedule, so I can't get back on until 2 o'clock unless it shows on here that it's busy. Then it'll let me click on the dash now situation. I am Monday. What I've decided to do, so here's the deal. I did Uber before, I did Uber Eats before, I did it with a rental, and I think what I am going to do, because I'm not living in a sticks or bricks anymore. So the way my mentality was back then was, shit, I'm paying $260 a week, probably more in the 300 range a week for a vehicle, and then on top of that, I got to pay my rent, my bills, like all of that, right? So I almost brought that same mentality while living van life, but that's not the case for me anymore. So I would have to make sure that my first, let's say 3 days, maybe 2 days, 3 days, let's say 3 days, would have to go towards making sure that the car is paid for. Then anything after would just be me making my money, right? And that's the shit that I would put in my pocket. So the benefits of all of this for me is, one, I get a vehicle that I don't have to put wear and tear on when it comes to my van. Two, I have unlimited miles, so when I want to travel outside of the van, I can just put some of my shit in the car and then just do my little travels in that. Three, I'm just saving. And not only that, while I'm actually getting the money from Uber Eats and Uber driving, I also still have my holistic massage clients who come through, and those are like $300 per session. And so that's always extra money. So even one of those, let's say a week, would already pay for my rental. So for me, it just all makes sense. And so I did the whole background thing with Uber again. My background was completed the other day. No, it was completed last night, as a matter of fact, Saturday evening. And I made my reservation with Avis. Now, the only thing is that I'm noticing Avis, when you first sign up, they said that you can either use a debit or credit card. I don't have any credit cards. I just refuse to get credit cards. I don't want credit cards. If I don't have the cash for it, then I don't need it. So we're gonna see. I did the reservation, and today they sent me like a pre-checker thing, which I put all my information. I did put my debit card in there, but they said they actually requested a credit card number, but when I put my debit card number in instead, it accepted it. So what I'm gonna do, just to make sure, because rental places can be a bitch sometimes, is I'm actually gonna take my van with me to the rental for my rental reservation, and then make sure that I pocket the reservation and everything's cool, ready to go. Pay the little $300 and some for the week, and then I'm gonna come back, park the van, and then take an Uber to go pick up the car the same day. Because if I get there and I don't take my van and I take an Uber, then I basically just wasted my money on an Uber, and now I have to waste money again trying to get me back to my van, and it's just not, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna operate like that. I'd rather just take the time tomorrow, make sure that I get it, and work smart, not hard. So every penny to me matters in my life, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I think it's just gonna be better, more beneficial for me, because again, I'm refusing to go back to a 9-to-5, and if a girl has to get out in these streets and do what she has to do in order to not have to do that, then that is where my heart is. And again, as I reiterated, and I'm gonna reiterate again, I don't have a lot of bills. My bills are about $1,000 a month. It's a no-brainer that I would do this, because if anything, I am gaining. You know, I'm not losing anything. And if I decide I don't want to do it, then I don't want to do it. I ain't got to pay for it. You know, it's just a weekly basis thing. So if it doesn't work out for you, I'll give it a month. And if I decide that it's not panning out the way that I don't want it to pan out, which is going to be all of me anyway, it depends on how much I'm going to want to be out in those streets and dedicated and disciplined to do that, then so be it. But I think for me right now, until I'm able to get this dispatching business up and running and wait for my app to finally finish, which I have an appointment with them tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to do my appointment with them tomorrow at 8 to figure out the development of the app, and then I'm going to go pick up do the reservation with Avis at 10. So that should give me enough time. So yeah, man, a girl is just doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? A girl is, I'm busy, but it's a good busy. You know, it's an all for me type of busy, and you just got to adjust your life. I think that's been my biggest thing now is adjusting your life. And you know, right now for me, I have my app that I'm working on, the dispatching business that I'm working on, my YouTube content that I'm working on, and those are like my 3 most definites that I'm putting all of my energy in right now. Those are like my 3 getting that shit going and putting it together, because it's gonna make the most sense for me. You know what I mean? And so, as I said in my other videos, you gotta be a sacrifice for yourself, you know, and you just gotta do the best that you can with what you have and where you're at, you know. And there's no shame in the game. If you feel that, you know, you have to start in baby steps, then start in the baby steps. Like there's no shame in that, you know. And if anything, when you start that way, you kind of enter into this space of being able to like really harness the energy of something, because you're more in a gentler flow state of it all, you know. And I think that is important, you know. It's definitely important. So I'm gonna take Mama for a walk, because I'm sure she's gonna want to get out of the van while I'm waiting for DoorDash to hook me up so I can start door dashing again. So we're gonna take her out for a walk, and yeah, let's see. Watch, she's gonna come. Give me a minute. Actually, I think she's sleeping. I think she's chilling back there sleeping. Mama, wanna go outside? Mama, wanna go outside? See her ears. Mama, you wanna go outside? Huh, Bibi? You ready to go for a walk? Look at her. She already knows. She already knows. Come on, baby. Come. Let's go bye-bye. Come, Mama. Let's go outside. Come on. So funny, before she used to hate when I put this on her. She would fight me. Now she just lets me do it because she knows what's in store. She wants to go outside and use her predator instincts. Let's go, babe. Come on, let's go. Come this way, mommy, to the grass. Come on. There's the water over there.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Ain't no.
Hi, Stephanie. Hello. The GPS is, I'm here to deliver your food, but the GPS keeps taking me in like in the back of the houses. Are you facing the park and the ocean or the water? Okay, do you have a Range Rover or with a blue license plate? Okay, I'm here. All right, thank you. All right, bye. These houses are so huge out here in St. Pete. You would think that this house would have big ass numbers so you can see where these people are at, but no. All right, y'all, we're gonna go to the candy shop. Fine wine and spirits, ABC Liquor.
Then, in 400 feet, make a left U-turn at 37th Avenue North. Drive east on 36th Avenue North. Then, in 400 feet, turn right onto 3rd Street North.
Lady, I'm here. Hush your mouth. We are getting a vodka bottle. That's what we're getting for this DoorDash today. You know what gets on my nerves? I used to wear like, well, chola earrings, just like the ones I'm wearing now, back in the day, and they used to be so heavy that this ear lobe, or this ear hole, I should say, is stretched out. So whenever I wear hoops, they just always move. I have to start wearing them in like my second holes. Anyways, y'all probably didn't even care about that. Let's go find some vodka distilled 80 proof for this person. I actually think these are all tequilas, if I'm not mistaken. I need vodka. Red label. Skull. That's not it. Okay. Alright, y'all, this is the one. Gonna scan the barcode. They have my favorite gummy bears, so I'm gonna buy these. you need to scan this?
No, we got our own.
Okay. All right, before I get on my way, I got a notification that my horoscope is up. So we have the lunar calendar. The moon is in a waxing crescent in Pisces at 28 degrees. These are the rhythms of my physical and emotional and intellect. Damn bug. And it says, today life runs smoothly and gives you the contentment you crave. It can be important to you to have everything in order. You may crave organization, but today is more of an emotional inventory. Try to discover ways where you can drop the guard a bit while socializing. Today should feel enthusiastic when talking to others and making those connections. You may even make a new friend. You should feel challenged by this day to stay open to new things. Alternatively, if you start to feel as if you have no time to socialize, try taking the day to write down everything you would like to do in the future. I'm actually going to do that later today. It is a powerful day to manifest something new into your life. Looks like my love life is 56%. Sounds about right. Career, 57%. Money at 77%. All right. That's where we're at today, y'all. All right, let's go deliver this alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Come on, you're in the way. This thing's having me go on the freeway. I absolutely hate going on the freeway until I get my tire rod changed. And I'm not getting that changed until Tuesday. So what happens is that when I'm going full speed, like 60, and I have to stop, like, not like abruptly. It's just so loud outside, man. But when I have to stop, like, you know, the wheel wobbles, and I am not content about that, but for the moment we just got to do what we got to do. I have an appointment to get my tire rod replaced on Tuesday at 1 o'clock, so hopefully that will make a difference. I don't know if you guys seen my previous video. I'll probably put it right here somewhere, maybe, I don't know, it might be at the end of the end screen of my video, at the end. But I thought that my rotors and brakes were going out, which the rotors, actually, the guy said were pretty new, so I must have got those done recently, within like the last year or so. And yeah, see, it's doing it now. Then my brake pads, I just got done a couple of days ago, so he's saying all that is fine. So what's happening, and I did look up on Reddit, and a lot of people who were having issues with the same thing on the van. The symptoms, as I like to call them, for the 99 E150, when the tie rod goes out, you do feel the wobbling. You have a lot of play in your steering wheel, which I do, and it also makes that noise, which is what I've been experiencing. So I'm hoping that when I get the tie rod done, it will hopefully be the last of the things that I have to take care of for a while. But you figure, I went cross country twice, and it's just wear and tear. The tire rod has never been replaced, at least not with me, and I'm already going on 3 years of traveling in this van, so it just has to be replaced, and now's the time. So we'll see what happens going forward. I did look up some old videos, and my ball joints and all of that shit were replaced when I first started van life, but I don't think I have to get ball joints done like every year, you know, so yeah, that's what's happening. I don't want it. I said I don't want it. $2. Y'all tripping. So let me tell you something. What I'm noticing, whenever I'm in the ghetto, talking about the ghetto, the prices are so much cheaper. I'm just so like that. I'm not doing it. It's $2. No. You gotta know your worth. I gotta know my worth. Yeah, but when it brings me over here to a hood I don't want to be in, I just keep declining until I get to like the, you know, the better neighborhoods where people like to tip and don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? It's my time, my energy, and my money, regardless, and my gas. You know what I mean? So yeah, all those $2 things, no, that ain't me.
Maybe we can face fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there. Miss my maybe smart up on
Keep
your
your
name.
feelings out the way. I did what COVID did, and they never gonna get over it. What? Never ever gonna get over it. That's like the best part. Sorry, y'all. I just have dark humor sometimes.